Hello family, my name is Majesty Ocean and welcome back to my channel. I send you so much love and gratitude as we begin to dive into all of the magic that we have to discover and find in the present moment going into this new season of 2023. Now, the first thing that I want to discuss is sticking to a daily routine. Practices that will allow you to tap into your thoughts and into your body. So I highly recommend that you start stretching, going on a run, doing some yoga, and finish with meditating for about 15 minutes to an hour every single day. It is going to be a priority for you to add this into your schedule, but I promise you, if you make this decision, the rest of your day will be so in alignment and you'll begin to witness the magic that you are able to create when you really tap into the intuitive wisdom within yourself and allow yourself to be on the same energetic vibration of all of the things it is that you want to call in during this new year. Now, another thing that I want to discuss, if you are beginning to dive into any of your own business ventures, there has been a lot of talk about artificial intelligence. I know we are in 2023 and the moment is here. Now, if you haven't heard of these platforms already, I highly recommend you check out ScaleNet and you also check out ChatGPT. Now, these platforms are super amazing. They are almost like your artificial intelligent writers, right? When it comes to writing posts for your Instagram, writing different paragraphs for your posts for your consumers or your followers to really be intrigued, being able to express different ideas that you have, but not really knowing how to write it in a complete paragraph in the ways that you would like to express. So again, you can even do copywriting, you can write different paragraphs, you can write blogs, you can write things from even creating a book, maybe even getting some type of inspiration for poems. I also recommend that you use this as a tool and an outlet to allow things and your creations to flow a little bit more easy. And, not always copying and pasting, because we still want to be able to tap into our own abilities. And again, only using this AI for references or for tools or for things like that. Even if you wanted to create a website and need some type of wording to put onto your site, then again, these two platforms will be so amazing and so helpful. So if you haven't tapped into them already, then I highly suggest. Now, another thing that I want to discuss. If you don't already know, we are currently in a recession. As you've seen, the prices in the grocery stores from gas and a little bit of everything has increased tremendously when it comes to prices. So this is something that I'm still currently discovering, working on, trying to learn new avenues and really become to have the financial literacy to understand these different topics. So if you want to learn more about this, then I highly suggest you tap into Earn Your Leisure. Earn Your Leisure is a financial literacy platform for the community, and it is super powerful because it really allows you to understand things from the stock market to businesses, real estate, really being your own entrepreneur, right? Really being able to fund your own life. I feel like at the end of the day, that is a goal that we should all have, is really being able to create those avenues or ventures where we can bring our families along in this business with us, but really being able to create a lifestyle where we fund our own lives and we are able to spend the time the way that we'd like in any given day at any given hour. So this is something that has definitely taken me years to understand, and I'm still again learning this process. But with that being said, the very important topic I want to talk about is really being able to save your money. Now, this is something that no one really discussed when I first started working, probably at the age of 17, which is really crazy when I think about it now, but something that honestly can be a little bit difficult if you have these financial habits that have been embedded in you from generations and generations. And if you are the person who is really trying to break generational curses, and this is something that is not easy, right? You honestly, in a sense, don't have help from anyone else, and you're really trying to create a new path and avenue where you're able to fund your life and possibly help the people around you too, right? So that's definitely something that I'm really focusing on this year, is being able to save my finances, whether that's working from a 9 to 5 or establishing money through your businesses. It is super important to learn how to put those finances aside to continue to invest into your businesses so they can grow at an exponential rate, because without money you cannot grow a business or really just continue to suffice your day-to-day needs, from a roof on your head to food on the table. These are things that are super important, but I feel like a lot of the times when we have some type of job and we're working 48 hours a week, we are stuck on this wheel, right? And this wheel is continuously going, and we're constantly on the same exact pattern that we really are just like go mode. Like, it's just this fast environment. We really don't get to have a sense of awareness of things that we can create or that can be created once we are taken out of that cycle. So that is definitely something that is super important to focus on this coming year, especially if you are on the route of really wanting to create generational wealth, is being able to save your finances so you can invest into a business and you can make passive income other than working for another brand or another company, and really being able to just fund your own life and be able to do all the amazing things that we deserve to do when it comes to traveling and really creating. And another thing that I honestly find a little bit interesting is that a lot of the times we rely on these jobs, right? These 9 to 5 jobs that give us a schedule with probably 40 to more hours, and we really don't hone in on our own creations, our own ability to create something that can then create revenue or income for us. All of us have something that we like, and we can always continue to dive into that further and really understand how our passions can become a way where we can create a business around it, and then we can continue to just expand and create money. So that is definitely something that I really wanted to share, because I feel like, as for me, there are many different ventures that I am, definitely have dipped my feet in and will continue to expand over these next few years, from my community Luna Formation, really being able to understand the mind, the body, and the soul, how they all are truly one, and really learning how to keep them balanced, as well as understanding financial literacy, so we're really able to take control of our lives and be able to essentially create the lives that we want and create the things that we deserve. Now, the last thing of all of this amazing stuff is, even if you have this amazing vision and you have a vision board and you look at this thing that you want to create, or this business that you want to create every single day, and the thing that separates this from a dream to reality is the work and the hours that you are willing to put in. So that comes from all of the research that's needed to be done, all of the times where you are essentially going to fail, and oftentimes that is really going to suck, but you shouldn't ever allow that to stop you from continuing to go towards the target or the main focus, and that is really establishing and creating a business where you are able to flourish. And it is perfectly okay, and something that took me a really long time to understand, but it is okay to really connect to your peers around you and ask for help when there are certain things that you don't understand, and also really surround yourself with people who are potentially in the same field as you, so you can continue to expand and learn from those around you, and really be inspired by your community. I feel like is one of the most amazing things that you can possibly do when you are really discovering what your business can and will become. So with that being said, I hope everyone has an amazing, blessed new season going into 2023. I'm so excited to continue to dive further into my own financial literacy, continuing to use artificial intelligence in the best way possible to make our creations a lot more easier, and also putting in the hours to make sure that all of the things that we have written down or created mood boards or vision boards for are truly going to manifest because of the amount of work and hours that we put in. So with that being said, I send all of you so much love, and I'll catch you next time.